All right, thank you for joining me today. This is Tattooed Tarot Hands, and this reading is a general reading for Taurus for the month of September 2022. Let's get right into it. So, Taurus, you're dealing with a situation here, whether it has to do with work or your relationship. I do feel really strongly this does have to do with the relationship. But there is a situation here that happened that was really unexpected. Like, it came out of nowhere. You know, when the Tower card shows up, it's an unexpected surprise that you absolutely have no control over. This is something that the universe brings into you that you just didn't expect, okay? You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're coming out really strong for you in this reading. Doesn't have to be. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? But this person that you're dealing with has a lot of self-control. Maybe their words are really sharp when they speak. And I laugh because you find some humor in it sometimes. You're not at all threatened by how they speak sometimes. So you laugh it off. And with this situation, I see you putting in a lot of teamwork, you know, wanting to create, wanting to manifest your financial security, you know, your own wealth. I do see, like, you know, there's some type of planning here that you're trying to do when it comes to your finances, but you're really dissatisfied with the situation, okay? There's a lot of unknown factors here for you. There's a lot of choices that you're up at night, you know, worried about and focused on. You know, these things could be keeping you up at night. This situation that happened with this person that was pretty emotional here for you. You felt like you were the one really trying to succeed with this situation. But there was no emotional fulfillment. You were really dissatisfied. You actually feel really stuck in this situation. You feel like you're bound and chained up, but you're able to release yourself mentally. And that's what I mean, bound and chained up. You know, you feel like this situation has caused you so much stress that you can't escape from the mental anguish that keeps you up at night. But you can. You have the ability to cut yourself free from the negative thoughts or the overthinking or whatever is stressing you out here. And we'll get into this more. There could have been some arguments, you know, people not working together. There could have been some drama. There could have been petty arguments with this person where it didn't allow you guys to work together as a team. You know, I do really feel like here, Taurus, that you're the one putting in a lot of work with this team situation. I really feel like you're the one who wants to be a part of this team or wants this relationship to grow and to work as a team, to be on that same wavelength. There could be rules. There's some type of rules here, because rulers are really standing out for me. What's with the square? You know those measuring devices that are squares in their rulers, there's measurements. That's really standing out strong for me here. Okay, so you know what that means. But in this situation, I don't see you leaving. I actually see you standing your ground very firmly, docking your ship, docking your boat, throwing your anchor down. And even though it's not a fulfilling situation right now in September, I feel like you're not leaving when it comes to the challenges that you're facing in the situation. With the Six of Swords in reverse, but you have the Five of Swords here, which is, feeling like you've been, there's some type of betrayal, there's some type of deception. Maybe somebody here is really self-centered, dishonest. You feel like you're defeated in this situation, which, okay, so the Eight of Swords goes kind of hand in hand with the Five of Swords. There's definitely some challenges here. You got fives coming up twice, and that's all about challenges, okay? You do have the Sun here, though, which is the best card in the deck. It's a yes card. It's a happiness card. It's you working on growing something that's very fulfilling here for you. Sunflowers could have some type of significant meaning here, but this is the red carpet just being thrown out for you. I do feel very strongly that within your relationship, within your structure, whether this is job or relationship, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a very strong relationship, and I do see marriage here in the immediate future for you, Taurus. Okay, so you could have been and this could be somebody from your past that you have a relationship with, or this could be some type of good memories in the past. This is somebody who could remind you of a father figure. This could be somebody who actually brings you a lot of peace and happiness, and somebody you have a lot of good times with in your past, okay? But this relationship is very, very, very strong, okay? So even though you had this Tower moment that you were dealing with here, I do see you guys getting through this situation. And I mean, gosh, this could be marriage for you, Taurus. I feel really strongly that this could be marriage for you. You have the Two of Cups in the Hierophant. So there's definitely a partnership here that, goes with your traditions, your faith. It could be some type of educational system. This is maybe a counselor, somebody giving you guys some advice. But this is a really strong relationship right here with the Sun card. I mean, so this is your person, okay? You guys just could be going through a little bit of mental stress right now that could have to do with finances, okay? Let's get some clarifications. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, higher power, clarify the Six of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands. Yeah, so you have the Six of Swords clarified by the Six of Swords again? What else? It's a Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. So you could also be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could be you going back and forth on whether you want to move away from this situation that isn't emotionally fulfilling you. Like, you're going back and forth, okay? I see you docked in one card, and then the other card is moving forward. So you could be really looking at the situation here, Taurus, and questioning on whether or not you want to leave your quote-unquote wish fulfillment you're really going back and forth about it. You know, but for your immediate future, I see you guys getting through this situation. Even though there's some arguments and disagreements and you guys aren't, you know, on the same page right now, clarify the Five of Wands with the Six of Cups. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, guardians, higher power, universe. Okay, so you're having to look at the situation from a whole different perspective. You do feel stuck. You know, you're the one, Taurus, who can get yourself from feeling unstuck. You know, so if you need to just take a step back, reevaluate the situation, and really see what's important here, what matters to you, and it's your relationship. Whether this is with work or your partnership, you know, you could be stuck. You could be feeling stuck in the relationship due to good times in the past and everything that you guys have worked on in the past. Okay. So any other messages for Taurus for the month of September? You have fairy tale. Okay. And anything else for Taurus? So believe the impossible with fairy tale. Okay. All these wanted to come out and talk. So I'm going to take them. Okay, we have Pearl, we have Pioneer, we have Balloons, we have Black Widow, and we have Cat. So believe the impossible, you know, the happily ever after, okay? You know, this is an emotional force, so this is obviously something very emotional that you're dealing with, you know, that has a lot to do with your subconscious mind, you know, which is where, you know, all the swords come in to play here, okay? So, you know, you have boldness, you really do, Taurus, you know, and you have team here. So you're wanting to work this situation out as a team, okay? But don't forget to have some fun, okay? Because you're going to get success, which is, you know, that Sun card here is success. You know, it's freedom. It's, you know, that high vibe. So the Balloons for me is also a Sun card. But there is some betrayal here. You know, there's a warning, you know, a web of control. This is somebody who could be very controlling that you're dealing with. You know, and the negative aspect of, you know, the King of Swords is somebody who is very controlling with their words. You could be disinterested or bored at this time. You could feel like, you know, it's not my problem, you know, so a lot of messages here. Before I started this video, because obviously I do the reading so I could spend a little more time with you guys, delving into the cards and the messages here. This deck was really screaming out to me. I can't tell you. They really want me to use it. So let's clarify for Taurus here for the month of September. That's too many. Take the top three. Okay. So there's some secrets here. There's some deception. There's some sneaky behavior here. But you have the Sun card again. You know, you're coming out on top with this whole situation. Okay, you're having to really think positive, and you're wanting to free yourself up from these negative thoughts. So if you need to go out for a run or a jog, if you need to go to the bookstore, you know, just to release yourself from any of this mental stress, go for it, Taurus. Okay, let's close this reading out with Daily Joy. Perplexity is the beginning of knowledge. Perplexity is the beginning of knowledge. So yeah, that sounds like this reading, because there's so many different things going on here, you know, and you wanting the truth of the situation. Well, don't worry. This, you know, King of Swords, who you're dealing with, is definitely going to bring some truth to the situation. That's what I feel here. Thank you for joining me, Taurus. This is Tattooed Tarot Hands. Give me a like and a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I greatly appreciate it. And stay tuned for more videos coming your way. I'll be doing relationship videos and career reading very, very soon. So thank you, guys.